All right, well, I'm going to try to take this Model X 60 kilowatt hour configuration to Flagstaff from East Mesa with a trailer load of stuff. So, just to see if it'll do it, I'm gonna have to stop clearly, probably at least twice, maybe more. I fully charged it just before I'm leaving right now. But yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff on there. A lot of furniture, beds, stuff. Got a bunch of stuff inside the car too. Let's see. What's my range right now? I don't know if you can see it. 163 miles. So, and it's in December, going uphill. Flagstaff's elevation's like 7,000 feet. I'm like at 1,000 or something right now. So we'll see what happens. We'll give it a go. And it's, like I said, it's December right now. I think it's like 20 something degrees. It'll warm up a little bit later today, probably 40 degrees in Flagstaff. Here we're going to have a high of like 60 something in the valley. So, anyway, wish me luck. Here goes nothing. So, I had to stop at the bank, and that was a few miles out of my way. And I saw that I had 25% available by the time I reach the New River supercharger, which is the one I want to get to. And that makes me a little nervous because I'm chewing through range a lot more than I would be without towing the trailer. So I don't know if the computer is completely accurate. So anyway, long story short, I stopped at Scottsdale Shea Supercharger over here because it was not far from the bank I had to stop at. And I'm charging up now a little bit. I don't think I'm going to fill it. I'm just going to put enough in there so that I have a healthy buffer to get to New River. And yeah, they have a pull-in supercharger where you can kind of be towing a trailer and pull straight in. So it makes it a lot better over there. Anyway, so I arrived here with like 95 miles and it's charging. I may even juice up my tires because I brought my handy tire pump here so that I'm like 50 on the Model X. And then since I'm going to be getting into some cold weather, that's going to reduce my tire pressure. The max inflation, I think, is around 50. I've been running the tires to get here also, so they're warm. So I feel like 50 is a good number, and then I can reevaluate probably at Cordes Lakes or Sedona because I'm probably going to have to stop at that supercharger too. But yeah, I'll juice them up and I'll juice up the trailer also to make sure that my tires aren't creating any kind of additional rolling resistance or anything. Turns out trailer tires also need to be juiced up to 50, and they were low because I didn't check them before I left. I figured I had time when I hit this first supercharger, which I do. So charging it right now, or charging the car, filling the tires. I'm gonna put the trailer tires to 50. The Model X is already at 50. And then I'm gonna head out of here. Maybe I'll go to the bathroom really quick too, so I kind of have to pee. So in the time that it took me to fill up the tires and go pee and wash my hands, I'm already actually almost full again, 158. So I should be looking good. Let's see, right now it says New River is 63% for my arrival. So I'm gonna unplug and get out of here. So I'm at New River. I was thinking I might like try to make it to Cordes Lakes, but it said I was only going to make it there with 13%. So I figured better be safe than sorry. This is the first time I tried to do this. So I arrived with like 74 miles of range. And yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, my tire pressure is pretty high, but it should be okay. And I'm just gonna juice up here. I might just fill it up. I'm not sure. This uphill driving is going to be tricky to figure out like range wise because I've never done it. So I might just fill it up. It'll take like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and then keep going. All right, so I don't think I'm going to charge all the way here at New River because it's only 30 miles to Cortez Lakes, and even if it's straight uphill, I think I'll make it. I've got like 123 miles right now, and that last stretch is the one that I'm mostly worried about, from Cortez Lakes to Sedona and from Sedona to Flagstaff. I would want to take the 89A from Sedona, but they have it blocked off. So I'm going to have to go back from the supercharger in Sedona down to the 17 and then back up. So all that's a little squirrely. But from here to get to Cortez Lakes, that should be no problem. And I have to stop there no matter what. So I'm just going to take off. We've got 125 miles, and I'm going to unplug right now and head out. So this one I did have to unhitch for. This is the first one that I wasn't able to just pull in and charge. There's a few other guys here, a few other Teslas charging it up. Um, I put the trailer over there. Hopefully nobody blocks it in and causes me problems gearing it up. But an update on the range that it took me to get here. So I ended here with 35 miles of range. So it chewed up a full 90 miles of range to go 30 miles uphill pulling that trailer. So you can see
Committed to free speech.
there.
He said he's apparently happy to function like a megaphone.
Well, anyway, so I'm gonna charge full here for sure, and we'll see. We'll see where that gets me. I'm probably gonna have to stop in Sedona also. So since I'm gonna have to stop in Sedona anyway, or Village of Oak Creek, I'm not gonna charge fully here either because that is 45 miles away. And even if I use the same consumption that I've been getting of roughly 3 miles for every 1 mile I travel, that should still get me there, being that that's 44 miles away. And something that I've left out is I've been going 75, at least 75 miles an hour, usually 79 miles an hour on the way up here so far. So I could slow it down if I get, into trouble, or I could draft a diesel or something, but I should be good. And right now, if I go to Sedona, it's showing me arriving with like 46% uh, of charge left. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to take off. I'm going to hitch the trailer and keep heading up. So I'm in South Sedona now. I made it here with like 36 miles-ish of range. I'm gonna charge full here because I don't want to risk it getting to Flagstaff. This is the part of the trip that I'm most concerned about, if at all. But I'm almost ready to go. So I've got 4 minutes-ish left to a full charge. This charger is a slower one. I think it's like a 72 kilowatt max charger. But yeah, and then I'll be on my way to Flagstaff. And it looks like from here, the Flagstaff charger is 48 miles away. So if things start looking a little sketchy, I'll just slow it down. I've been doing about 80 miles an hour. I did about 80 on the way here from Cortez Lakes also. So anyway, I think I'm going to make it. So I made it. I was booking on the way because the cable company's here to install cable. But made it with like 20 miles to spare, it looks like. I charged up full down in Sedona. And yeah, I made it up here. I was doing probably 80 or more on the way up. So at least I know it can be done.